जी, तो अभी हम चलते हैं आपका जो नेक्स्ट टॉपिक हमें दिया हुआ है चेक पॉइंट के लिए क्वालिटेटिव प्रोनाउंस का। क्वालिटेटिव प्रोनाउंस क्या होते हैं ये देखेंगे हम, उनकी एग्जांपल्स काफ़ी सारी करेंगे ताकि आपके लिए बहुत आसानी हो जाए। ठीक है, क्वालिटेटिव प्रोनाउंस आर वर्ड्स, qualitative nouns are words that describe or modify the nouns. Some examples of qualitative pronouns that may be appropriate for the fourth grade students include uh, great. This pronoun can be used to describe something that is very good or impressive. For example, the movie we watched in the class today was great. Huh? Amazing. This pronoun can be used to describe something that is truly exceptional or surprising. For example, the science experiment we did in class today was amazing. ठीक है जी। अब इसी तरीके से है fantastic. This pronoun can be used to describe something that is wonderful or enjoyable. For example, the field trip we went on last week was fantastic and wonderful. This pronoun can be used to describe something that is very pleasing or satisfying. For example, the art project we worked on in class today turned out wonderful. ठीक है जी, and excellent. This pronoun can be used to describe something that is of very high quality or skill. For example, your presentation in class today was excellent. ठीक है जी। ये हमने 5 लफ्ज़ इस्तेमाल किए हैं इनके, यानी एक तो आम इस्तेमाल होते हैं, मगर ये कुछ इनके थोड़ा सा चेंज हुए मॉडिफाई हुए इनके जो है ना मीनिंग्स यूज़ किए हुए हमने। मैं इसकी आपको हर एक वर्ड की ना कुछ 5-5 सेंटेंसेस बना के दिखाता हूँ ताकि आपको और भी ज़्यादा क्लियर हो जाए। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, कूल। This pronoun can be used to describe something that is fashionable or impressive. For example, your new backpack is really cool. Huh? Or neat. This pronoun can be used to describe something that is tidy, organized, or interesting. For example, the science exhibit at the museum was really neat. Awesome. This pronoun can be used to describe something that is extremely impressive or exciting. For example, the roller coaster we rode at the amusement park was awesome. Huh? Brilliant. This pronoun can be used to describe something that is clever or intelligent. For example, the solution you came up, the solution you came up with for the math problem was brilliant. Huh? Incredible. This pronoun can be used to describe something that is hard to believe or very impressive. For example, the acrobatic show we saw was incredible. अच्छा, अभी एक एक सेंटेंस को हम एक एक लफ्ज़ को 5-5 तरीके से यूज़ करके देखें। ग्रेट है, जैसे इसके 5 सेंटेंसेस बना के देखते हैं। ठीक है, द बुक वी रेड इन क्लास वॉज ग्रेट बिकॉज इट हैड एन एक्साइटिंग प्लॉट एंड इंटरेस्टिंग कैरेक्टर। ठीक है, यहाँ पर हमने ग्रेट बुक के बारे में लिखा है कि जी, और हमने बताया कि क्यों ये ग्रेट थी। फिर हमने कहा द पिज़्ज़ा वी हैड फॉर लंच वॉज ग्रेट बिकॉज इट वॉज फ्रेश एंड हैड ऑल आवर फेवरेट टॉपिंग्स। The project we worked on in our class was great because we got to collaborate with our classmates and learn new skills. The game we played during recess was great because it was fun and everyone had a good time. The concert we went to last weekend was great because the musicians were very talented and played our favorite songs. अच्छा अब आ जाते हैं हम अमेजिंग पे. The art exhibit we visited was amazing because the paintings were so beautiful and detailed. The talent show we watched was amazing because the performances were incredibly talented and put on a great show. The storm we saw from classroom window was amazing because the light was so bright and the thunder was so loud. The new playground equipment was amazing because it had so many fun features and activities to try. The science experiment we conducted in class was amazing because we learned so much and had a lot of fun doing it. ठीक है जी. अब हम आ जाते हैं फंटास्टिक की तरफ. The field trip we went on was fantastic because we got to explore a new place and learn new things. The movie we watched in the class was fantastic because it had a great story and some really fun scenes. The project we completed was fantastic because it challenged us to use our creativity and problem solving skills. The party we went to over weekend was fantastic because we got to see all our friends and dance to our favorite songs. The food we had at the school picnic was fantastic because it was fresh and delicious. फिर है वंडरफुल. वंडरफुल को भी हम यूज करके देखते हैं 5 सेंटेंसेस में. द स्टोरी आवर टीचर रेड अलाउड वॉज वंडरफुल बिकॉज इट हैड a happy ending and made us feel good. The musical performances we attended was wonderful because the music was beautiful and moving. The play date we had with our friend was wonderful because we had a lot of fun playing games and doing crafts. फिर आ जाते हैं हम कि जी the hike we went on with our family was wonderful because we got to see some beautiful scenery and spend time together. The gift we received from our parents was wonderful because it was exactly what we wanted and made us feel loved. ठीक है जी. अब हम आते हैं excellent पे. The essay we wrote was excellent because it had clear arguments and was well organized. The presentation we gave in the class was excellent because we were all prepared and delivered the information clearly. The soccer game we played was excellent because we worked well as a team and scored several goals. The dance routine we performed was excellent because we had practiced a lot and nailed all the moves. This science fair project was excellent because it was original and had solid research. देखें अब हम देख रहे हैं कि हमने एक ही लफ्ज़ के मैनी मॉडिफाई कर लेते हैं. बहुत सारे तरीक़ों से इसको यूज़ कर सकते हैं. एक ही लफ्ज़ को मुख्तलिफ मैनी इसको दे सकते हैं. ठीक है ना जी. नाइस. The weather outside is nice today because it's sunny and warm. The teacher is nice because she always listens to our questions and helps us when we need it. The new kid in our class is nice because he is friendly and likes to play the same game as us. The park near our house is nice because it has a lot of trees and big playground. The cake we made for our friend's birthday was nice because it was chocolate and had lots of frosting. Ab fun hai. The game we played at recess was fun because we got to run around and laugh a lot. The movie we watched with our family was fun because it had some silly jokes and cool special effects. The science experiment we did in class was fun because we got to mix different liquids and see what happened. The party we went to was fun because we played games and had a dance contest. The book we read before bed was fun because it had some एडवेंचर एंड मिस्ट्री इन इट. अब अच्छा देख रहे हैं ना, अब नोट कर रहे हैं कि ये एक एक लफ्ज़ को कई तरीक़ों से इस्तेमाल किया जाता है. कई मेन्यू उसके बनाए जा रहे हैं, कई जगहों पर इसको जोड़ा जा सकता है. ठीक है ना. Interesting. The museum exhibit we visited was interesting because it had some artifacts from ancient culture and explained how they were used. The science show we watched was interesting because it explained how some machines and inventions work. The history lessons we had in class was interesting because it talked about some important events that happened in long time ago. The new hobby we tried was interesting because it involved painting with watercolors and trying to capture different colors and shapes. The conversation we had with our grandparents was interesting because they shared some stories from when they were young. अब देखिए इंटरेस्टिंग को कितने मुख्तलिफ मैनियों में कितने मुख्तलिफ किस्म के जगहों पर इस्तेमाल किया जा सकता है, उसके कितने मैनी बनाए जा सकते हैं, ठीक है ना. सो बड़ा बड़ा मज़े की चीज़ है कि आप एक एक लफ्ज़ को कई कई तरीक़ों से इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. डिलिशियस, ठीक है. द सैंडविच वी हैड फॉर लंच वॉज डिलिशियस बिकॉज इट हैड सम फ्रेश वेजिटेबल एंड टेस्टी चीज़. The cookies we made for our family were delicious because they had some chocolate chips and were still warm for the oven. The pasta we had for dinner was delicious because it had a creamy sauce and some fresh herbs. The smoothie we made for our friends was delicious because it had some berries and yogurt and was refreshing on a hot day. The ice cream we had for dessert was delicious because it had some sprinkles and cherry on top.